Hey guys, what's up? Jit the English coach here. Are you a beginner? Let's talk about it. So, are you a beginner at English? Amazing. Do you want to speak English? Great. Today, I have some great tips for you that is quite interesting. First, who is a beginner? Who is a beginner? Who is a beginner? Did you study English in your elementary school and you want to relearn? Congrats, you are a beginner. Are you starting to learn English now? Congrats, you are a beginner. Being a beginner is great because you can see fast progress. One day you knew nothing and the next day, oh my gosh, I know something. That's amazing, that's lit, that's cool. This is real progress. So today I'm going to share with you top 5 tips for beginners in English. Let's do it. So tip number 1, learn vocabulary. Why? Because it is super important. And how you are going to learn vocabulary, I'm telling you, just have a patience. Okay, so look around your house and try to identify all objects around you in English. Instead of saying your native language, try to say in English like water bottle, then table, then chair, then TV, then light, then fan. Whatever you are perceiving in your eyes, try to explain it in English, and it is a good way of learning English vocabulary. This is called common vocabulary, and from that vocabulary you can create some beautiful common sentence like there is a table, it is a TV. Okay, so learning vocabulary is important. Not important, it's super important. Okay, so let's move to tip number 2. So my tip number 2 is improve listening. I mean, listen a lot. Watch English simple videos like this lesson, and you can also search English simple conversation. And don't be worried if you don't understand 100 out of 100. Okay, it comes with time. And yes, if you want to add the subtitle, of course you can. It is totally okay for a beginner to get some extra help. And another thing is, if you are a fan of Justin Bieber or Selena Gomez or Taylor Swift, you can also search their song and practice their song by reading lyrics out loud. Okay, because it is a great way of developing and improving your listening. You are going to listen the songs and you are going to practice along with them. So make promise that you are listening each and every day. You are listening. That matters a lot. So let's move to tip number 3. Okay, so here is the tip number 3. Practice your pronunciation because it is crucial, my dear friend. It is crucial. If you know a bunch of vocabulary, but other people cannot understand you easily when you speak English, oh boy, it is a sad situation, my dear friend. It is a sad situation. I feel it because you are not getting understood by people even though you are speaking English, right? You are not getting understood by people even though you are speaking English. So it is a sad situation, but please do not forget to practice your pronunciation. When you find a new word, when you find or hear a new sentence, try to speak it out loud. Because when you'll be good at pronunciation, believe me or not, you'll feel confident, you'll feel energetic. So right now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to read the whole sentence and you are going to imitate me. Okay, let's practice your pronunciation right away. So I'm a good English speaker. Okay, it's your turn now. I'm listening. Okay, that was excellent. So you did practice your pronunciation. So make a promise that you are going to practice your pronunciation each and every day. Why? Because it's crucial. Okay, so let's move to tip number 4. Okay, so this is my tip number 4 for beginners. Don't get obsessed with grammar. That means don't focus only on grammar. I know this is the biggest mistake that English learner make all the time. Why you are always focusing on grammar? Why you always study only grammar rules? Why don't study a bunch of grammar books? Don't study tons and tons English grammar books. You'll get crazy. You won't be able to be a good speaker if you only focus on English grammar. I recommend starting basic English sentence structure and some verb tenses. So what is a basic English structure? What is basic English sentence structure? For example, Jit is a teacher. Here you can find subject plus verb plus object. So this is called basic English sentence structure. Jit is a teacher. Okay, so could you please repeat right after me? Jit is a teacher. Excellent. You also did your pronunciation. That's great. So what is a simple verb tenses? Okay, so it's time to go on to simple verb tenses. I recommend focusing on simple past, present continuous, and simple future. And your work is what you're gonna do. Listen, I'm going to share with you some sentence, and your work is you are going to practice all the sentence by saying out loud. Okay, first one. I watched this lesson. Your turn. This is past simple. This is past simple or simple past, you can say. So this is simple past because it uses ed at the end. Second, I'm watching this lesson. It's your turn. Excellent work. I'm watching this lesson. It is present continuous because it is happening right now. Third, I'm going to watch this lesson. Your turn. Excellent. So this is simple future, and I know you probably thinking why I didn't use will, why I used going to. Remember, going to always use in your regular life, in your daily conversation. It is more common than will. That's why I used. Okay, so let's practice some more example. I learned English. Say. Great work. I learned English. As you know that it uses ed at the end, so it is simple past. Second, I'm learning English. Your turn. Excellent. I'm learning work. That means it is present continuous. It is working. It is happening right now. Third, I'm going to learn English. Your turn. Great. So you got to know this is future simple. But if I will tell you I ate breakfast, is it past simple? Think about it. You probably thinking there is no ed here, so it is not past simple. But listen guys, it is past simple. Why? Because it uses an irregular form of verb, and in English there are a bunch of irregular verbs, so you have to be aware of that. Okay, and the same thing you are going to do. I ate breakfast, and in the present continuous you're gonna say I'm eating breakfast, and in the future simple you're gonna say I'm going to eat breakfast. That's it. Okay, so here is the tip of how to improve your grammar. Okay, just focus on simple sentence structure as well as simple verb tenses. Great. So let's move to tip number 5. Okay, before jumping into tip number 5, want to ask you one single question. Are you ready to learn vocabulary? Are you ready to improve your listening? Are you ready to practice your pronunciation? Are you ready to grow your grammar skill? Just give me the answer. Of course you are. I know. I believe that you are true fighters. You can do that. So if you are, then the tip number 5 is repeat all the tips. I mean, each and every day, try to learn some vocabulary, try to improve your listening, try to practice your pronunciation, try to grow your grammar skill at the same time, each and every day. Believe me, do it for a week and you will see the significant improvement within yourself. Believe me, just do it for 1 week. definitely you are going to be a good speaker. I promise. Thank you so much guys for learning English with me. I will again see you next week for a new lesson here on my YouTube channel. So bye bye. Did you enjoy this free lesson? The next step is to subscribe my YouTube channel. Don't forget to write a comment to tell me why do you wanna learn English. I can't wait to read what you have to say. Keep up the good work with English. Bye.